Hello, good morning. How is everything? I welcome you all once again to Computer Accountants platform. Today we'll be looking at how to import charts of account or ledgers into QuickBooks. I want to show you the exact way to import chart of accounts into QuickBooks, and I will also want to show you why most times in the process of importing income, purchases and expense can't come in. Okay, so I welcome you, sit tight and let's drive with fun. My name once again is Onyeka Chinwozuzu. I'm your preferred accounting software specialist. I'm your preferred data analyst and project management. And I want you to know that computer accountant is a vision of, and it's also a content of Leadway Training and Technology Institute. It's an IT institute in Abuja here, Nigeria, where we train people on the effective way of using accounting software, data analysis, business analysis, project management, and a whole lot of them. So today we'll be looking at how to import chart of accounts into QuickBooks, how to import your ledger into QuickBooks from Excel. Excel is the only platform through which you can import into QuickBooks. And we will be looking at the do's and don'ts, what you do and what you don't do in order to effectively import your chart of account into the QuickBooks. Now, the first thing is to have your QuickBooks in Excel. So you can see, this is mine. You can see the ledger number. You can see the names of the ledgers. You can see the type. Is not like Sage. If it is Sage understands the type by codes. So you can see I have 4 bank account receivable, other current assets, fixed assets, and these are the balances that I'm bringing in. So if you scroll down, you see that virtually all the account segments are represented. Now, one of the questions in our WhatsApp group, somebody asked, why is it that when I import income, when I import income and expense, it does not come in? Yes, it is rare for it to come in, and this is the reason why. QuickBooks is configured in a way that, now if you go to your balance sheet at the end of the year, companies produce audited balance sheet. Now those balance sheet consist of the closing balances for the year. Remember that your profit and loss has been taken care of. When you minus expense from profit, it gives you net income or net loss. That net loss is added in the balance sheet to the capital of the business. It means that the capital investment has progressed, has grown. So profit and loss, or profit made in a year, increases the capital investment. Losses made in a year reduces. So profit and loss, it is assumed that it has been taken care of, for the period. So what the software does is that the profits made or losses made has been added already to the balance sheet, so you don't need to import the income again. That's why when you go to your balance sheet at the end of the month or year, it's those balances there are what you carry forward to the next month or to the next year. So most times you experience that when you import QuickBooks, when you import from Excel, you notice that anything from income, purchases, expense will not import, because it is assumed that you are carrying forward beginning balance, and beginning balances are all basically balance sheet items. So that's where you have it from capital to bank. All of them will import because they are all balance sheet items. So in summary, why your income, purchases and expenses are not importing is because they do not make up the balances to be carried forward for the year. The balances to be carried forward to the new period, to the new month, to the new year are all coming from your balance sheet. So that's why when you import it from the balance sheet, it comes in and automatically showing you here that this cannot import. This is meaning that income, purchases and expense cannot import. You know why? The in your income statement, the income made or the loss made has already been added to the capital. So importing them will be like double posting, and it will misinform users of your financial statement. So I want us to get that. So I have properly arranged this. So you have to get your QuickBooks, so you have to get your ledgers properly arranged and proper account type assigned to them in your Excel. If it was sent in PDF, please do well to export it to Excel. If it was given to you in Access, please export it to Excel. If your chart of account was given to you in Word, please export it to Excel. If it is in Excel, then the job is done. All you have to do is to arrange it, make sure the account number, the actual name, the actual account type, and the balance sheet balances are there. Now once you have all of these things, then the next thing is to create a company, okay, which we are going to do right now. Now I'm not going to be detailed about creating the company because I have already done a video on how to create a company on QuickBooks. So I will add the link to this video while we're uploading it on YouTube, so that you can also watch in detail how to create a company in QuickBooks. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, share and comment. I will invite as many friends as you have who are in accounting related courses or who are accountant. We want everybody to benefit from this solution driven content and videos. So welcome back. So the second thing to do is to have this imported into your QuickBooks company. So I don't want to use an existing company so that it doesn't mix up with the existing chart of account there. So I'm going to create a brand new company. So you go to File, New Company. So I'm going to create a new company. Okay, I don't need all of this. So the video to how to do that in detail, will be dropped in the link below, so that you can. So detailed stats. So AAT Limited. AAT Limited. So next. Can pick anything. Okay, so I'm just, for the sake of this training, I'm not going to be detailed. I'm just creating a company so that I can import the chart. So you can watch our videos on how to create a QuickBooks company file. It is detailed, and I did a lot of technical explanations that will make you, I will properly informed you. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. Don't forget to show us love, subscribe, share, comment, ask your questions. Be rest assured we'll be there to give you the solution. Share to as many friends as possible. Invite as many as you can, so that the videos are free. A lot of people will benefit from this. A lot of accountants, a lot of those who read accounting related courses can benefit from this. Don't forget that Computer Accountant Platform is a brainchild, or is powered or created by Leadway Training and Technology Institute. Leadway Training and Technology Institute is an IT and management consulting firm. We are into IT training, deployment, software deployment, and management consulting as well. Okay, so I'm going to finish up this next. Next, you can see I'm not selecting a lot of things that are very important, because our goal is not about the entire business. Our goal is all about importing the chart of account from Excel. That's our goal. So that's what I'm focusing on. So next. Okay, next. So I'm going to remove the existing charts. We don't need this because we are importing ours from Excel, so we don't need this whole chart. So I'm going to remove all of them so that we can import the one we have in Excel. So gradually, and this coming as an update to our free training on Sage 50 will be coming up shortly. It will be announced this October. It will be announced, on our WhatsApp group, on our social media platforms. So keep in touch, connect. So that's the reason why you have to subscribe and turn on your notification, so that once this update drops, you will be one of those that will get them. So I'm removing all of this because we have ours in Excel. Okay, once again, we thank you for being there. We thank you for watching our videos, for loving it. For those that have subscribed, we say thank you very much. We are grateful, and our pledge is to continue to churn out quality videos that will, that are solution driven. Okay, so next I'm quickly creating a company so that I can import the Excel sheet. So this is it. So the name of the file is QuickBooks Import for Use. So I'm going to save and close it. So you can see the column headers, ledger number, account, the name of the account, where they belong to under accounting segment, and the balances. So I'm closing this. So start working. Now, once you finish creating a company, okay, you have to, because from that Excel sheet there is a ledger number. That means that the chart of accounts, they have numbers. So I'm going to open up the preference for numbers so that it can also accept my ledger numbers. So you go to edit, select preference, go to accounting, company preference. This is it. You can see that if not, the numbers will not come in. So I have to open up this. So you click OK. Everything is now set. You go to list, select chart of account. You can see that it's almost empty. I don't need this because we already have it. So I'm going to remove this, delete. Yes, we already have it. I'm going to remove this one too, delete. I'm going to remove this once again. I will remove all of these because we already have them. Now the one you can't remove is this sales tax, just like your VAT. You can only convert it. If you want to remove it, tell you that this account is associated. So it's more like a follow comp with the software. It's associated with out of state items. So there's a VAT item in the software that this account, this ledger is already linked to. So that's why you can't delete it. So you can see that we have an empty database. So I'm going to select the footer account. Import from Excel. Import from Excel. So you go to browse. Okay, so I'll look for where the file is. So QuickBooks Import for Use. This is the file. So double click. So allow the software to read the file. The software has to read the file. That's what it's doing right now. It has seen it. Then it is in chart import. That is the name of the sheet, the name I gave to the sheet. Okay, then I have to map it. Map it means that the column heading must be in line with what you have in QuickBooks. Okay, so I will do a new mapping, add new, so give it a name, just call it BBBB. So the type in QuickBooks is the same thing as type in my Excel sheet. The number in QuickBooks is the same thing as ledger number in my Excel sheet. The name in QuickBooks is the same thing as account in my Excel sheet. Then the opening balance is the same thing as balance total. That is balance brought forward or beginning balance. Okay, So I will save. So make sure that everything is in order, they matched, then you click save. Good. Then import. You can still go ahead to improve preview if you want. Okay, then select yes. So okay, this record already exists in yes. Will you like to yes replace? Now I want to apply to or did you see what just happened? So you can see that import is finished. 30 out of the 36 ledgers, 30 has been imported and 6 needs some attention. Okay, it's QuickBooks has flagged them as error, so I have to find out. And this is the mistake people make. If you don't save it, you've lost that information. So I want to know why it has flagged 6 error. So I'll say fan. I'll save them as fan because I want to find out. So did you see? Now you can see that the opening balances are there as well. So if you go to balance sheet, you will see all of this. So if I had imported income, QuickBooks will reject it. If let's assume that I had balances for income, expense, it will reject it. It will not allow it to come in. It's the only balances it can take are the balance sheet balances, the closing balances in the balance sheet, which will come in as opening balance in the next year. You know why? The profit or loss has been added to the capital already, so you don't need to import income again. Okay, good. So anything about income can be done in the journal. You can use the journal to take care of that. Okay, so we are good to go. But I have to find out why QuickBooks has flagged my content as error. Okay, so let me go back to, let me select that file. Fan. I want to know why it flagged it error. Double click. So this is it. This is that error. So the account type, the important thing that it will also give you information on why it has done that. So you can see, look at the reason. You say this account is already existing, so that's why it says partially imported. It has imported this. Account receivable and account payable are already imported. Okay, look at them here. Okay, but you can see that it didn't come in with the balance. Now what is the reason? You cannot import the balance. Remember, those balances are linked to customers, so QuickBooks cannot. You only do it manually in Sage, or you go back to account receivable account and enter it as opening balance, but you cannot bring it in here. Okay, the only way you can bring account receivable and account payable is to come into QuickBooks and you use general journal. Now let's find out this one. This already exists in the system, so I don't need to duplicate it. So that's why it was not imported. Now another mistake that was made, QuickBooks does not, this is empty account, so I don't need it. Now QuickBooks does not use the type expenses. It doesn't add X to its expenses, rather it is expense. Okay, so that was why it's flagged as invalid account type. Look at it. So if I go back to QuickBooks, sorry, my video, if I go back to QuickBooks, watch this, you notice that you can see expense. Look at it here, expense, there is no X, so that was why it rejected this. So it is not enough stress for me to start importing only 4 accounts again. So the only thing I can do with receivable, this is, I can copy this number, receivable, come back to QuickBooks. If you go to account receivable, right click and click on edit account. Okay, so you can see that it doesn't have where you can enter it as opening balance. So the only way to enter account receivables opening balance is through the journal. Okay, and in that journal you also have to be very, very careful, because you must link it to the name of the customer that you are, that's all that money, customer or customers that owe that money. That's also the problem. But the important thing is that we can import charts into QuickBooks. What's the goal? It saves you the stress. In a scenario where you have many charts of account, 100, 120, 70, 80, you have to be doing them one after the other, keying them one after the other. So what this does is to save us the stress of doing that by importing them at once. So that is it. So hope you find this video very interesting and very helpful. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Don't forget to drop your questions. Don't forget also to join our WhatsApp group. Turn on your notifications so that you'll be the first to get updates when our video drops. Thank you so much for watching our video. We appreciate you. We thank you so much for being there for us. My name is Onyeka Chinwozuzu. I am your preferred accounting software specialist, your preferred data and business analyst, and your project manager. So thank you so much, and do have a nice time watching our videos. Bye.